Good evening, good evening. I was going to make a video later on, but this dang Walmart taking forever. I don't even think they freaking got the order. I sat there for over 20 minutes. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm leaving. I'm no longer waiting. Yeah, I hate doing the Uber Eats for Walmart because they don't care. Like, those workers, they don't care. They'll serve everyone else except you. If there's DoorDash orders or whoever other orders except Uber Eats, they'll serve them everyone else except you. So it's just like, screw this. So I'm gonna head back to the casa and start from there again. I think that service ends at 9 p.m., so I'll just start again at 9. Or when I just get home, I'll just start again. I keep forgetting about that, so I always try to remind myself start at 9. I forgot. Person trying to, are they going to cut across the median? Never mind. They just turned it on too early. So as far as the casino job, I think I got it. So not too worried. Or unless when they interview the other individuals, they find them to be as good as I am, or we share the same type of work skills. I shouldn't be saying better than me. It's just all about work skills. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna get that, be a happy person. I don't know why this person was the dumbass behind me. Yeah, see that person right there? They're just cutting people off. I swear, those people like that, they're coming down on meth, man. That's what that is. All these meth heads driving around. Damn, that was close. Did you see that? Shit. Dang. Oh, hell yeah. Think of this. I'm taking a break. it's all because, you know, they think I'm supposed to be driving fast with my car. Like, you guys are idiots. Just drive. Whatever. At least you saw it. Nothing happened to me. Why? Because I'm keeping control of my vehicle, keeping it straight, and letting those idiots do all the corrections. Yeah, most accidents are caused because you correct while they're correcting. So I was just looking at that person behind me who cut me off, and then I didn't see that truck on the left. I usually look on my left when I'm changing freeways. It's like just like that, because you never know how close people get. Because they like to always screw around on their phones. It's like, you're on the freeway, come on. Don't screw around. Screw around your phone when you're not on the freeway. Those are the idiots that make your insurance go up. Thank goodness that person's not my neighbor. I know that for a fact. Oh crap. I didn't see that. I was blinded by that billboard light. I didn't even see that car pull over on the side. Holy woof. Man, I was three times. Holy crap. I cannot believe I gotta pull down my freaking sun visor because of those billboard lights. Yeah, it was angled right down at me. It was like, oh, it got me. I looked at it and it got me. And then poof, that car appeared. Once my eyes adjusted for the little bright light. Man. Sure glad I was able to get away from that Walmart. Man, yeah, I forgot about that. When I saw it, I was like, man, should I just cancel it? Or should I just decline it? I was like, I just recently freaking got the decline number changed. So I'm like, I was like, oh, well, the cancel number changed. Like, oh, well, I guess I'll cancel it. Thing about those pickup spots is they're always employed by, you know, really young employees, and they're always tired. Like, how can he already be tired? It's like, oh, not even. Cause I know why I'm tired. Because you're not even sleeping. They're not sleeping and they're not, oh my gosh, I sound old. They're not sleeping and they're not eating properly. That's what it is. You can sacrifice one, but you can't sacrifice both. I know that for a fact when I lived in Korea, so. Yeah, I would just go to look at the defact hours and go there on the weekends, and people would lie. They're like, why do you go there to eat? Like, I need to get my veggies. I just eat chicken and a lot of salad. I go back to I probably eat like 3 bowls of salad. Like, all right, I feel good. people would laugh. You think you can eat as much as you want, so. And yes, the U.S. Army learned how to make fried chicken taste like wood. I used to choke it down. Milk helped a lot, choking down that dried chicken. It's like, oh, all the chicken tastes. Actually, all the meat always tastes freezer burn. That's what I hated the most. Like, man, this tastes freezer burn. There ain't no taste in this meat. All the water's been frozen out. It's just a crystallized piece of meat. If you don't know, that's what happens with blood and freezing temperatures. Your blood will crystallize. So if you're one of those believers of like hypersleep or something of that sort, no, we can't. Humans cannot do that. Unless they figure out a way to bring you back to life from freezing you and making sure your blood doesn't crystallize. Otherwise, when your blood crystallizes, you know, that's it. Your veins are gone. So, you know, once they unfreeze you, you're most likely just going to be a pile of goo. Because all the skin that existed that held you together, nope, not anymore. It's all gone now. That's why you turned into a pile of goo. Even your eyeballs. There may be remnants of your bones, maybe remnants. But like a solid skeleton? Nah, maybe not. I'll be all gone. Shook up about what happened, so watching the road, I can't think of anything to talk about right now. The news, just the same. They're all talking about Trump. That's all I gotta say, so just go ahead and read about that. Other than that, once again, reiterate, don't invite people into your house anymore here in the Phoenix metro area. Like I said in my last video, 2 people in the same neighborhood, I guess they knew each other or not knew each other, I don't know, but the guy thought he was in a safe neighborhood and left the side gate open, or may have forgot it. I mean, sometimes people do that. They form bad habits. And his other neighbor lived around, well, I don't know how close, but they say within the neighborhood. Walked on in. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to say. Yeah, you need to be careful about people like that, because my guess was the dude that performed all those heinous crimes was under the impression from unreliable sources that us homeowners got a jar of money or whatever, a safe full of money or whatever. I could tell you, man, I ain't got no safe. I keep everything in the bank. I don't keep any money in my house. No. So even when I do this, DoorDash gives you the option to say you carry cash, so you can do cash on delivery, and it's like, nah, like, I ain't gonna do that crap. Hell no. Oh, to make matters even more understandable about how desperate people are. My neighbor, people knew for a fact that he kept a large amount of change in his car, and they would. This happened when I was living there too. They broke into it 3 times because they knew the car alarm was disabled, and that everyone in their house sleeps deeply. So I was like, whoa, that was like, whoa, that's crazy. So yeah, and I've actually seen the guy, because he must have been smoked out of his mind from meth, because he was just walking around in circles in front of his house, getting closer and closer to his SUV. And then that was the 3rd time, because I watched him, and then he disappears. Like, oh, okay, well, whatever, And then my dog barked. I looked at him in my alley. He was back there running around again. I was like, oh, I don't want him to see me. So I just stayed inside, and then went back to playing my video games with, I allowed volume, and I wasn't paying attention. And then I feed stray cats, so I randomly checked at night their food trays, their food bowls. And yeah, sure enough, I looked, and he was out there. He's like, hey, did you see a guy? He showed me a picture. It's like, yeah, I was like, I did see that guy. He's like, oh, he's like, all right. He's like, I'll let the police know. So yeah, so then after that, he just sold that SUV, and ever since then he always had a car alarm inside. Yeah, these people, they know how to look for car alarm systems. Yeah, like for my VW, I was glad that VW they install, when you buy a VW, it has a full car alarm. Yeah, like if the doors are open up, even no matter even if I were to unlock the door manually, the car alarm would still signal because I didn't unarm it. So yeah, I have a little red light right here that blinks. And yeah, I've seen people, because I worked overnights, and someone, crap, damn it, I didn't want to hit that. Dang it. That was loud. It should be okay, but still. Poor car. Yeah, I've actually came out and, because I got a-holes. I guess, like I said, other videos, I guess my house was owned by drug dealers, and all these people who I after freaking 10 years this year, I'm still dealing with people who come up and ask around, like, oh, what happened to so and so, and I was telling them, like, go kick rocks. So, I don't know, they're not my girls. So, but no, yeah, people would pull into my driveway and then just sit there with their lights off, like, what the hell? It's like, well, they're already on my property. I know how to deal with this. Just go out with a holstered gun. Yeah, sure enough, the moment they see that, they take off. They pull out quickly and they speed off. Never see them again. So I parked my car in front of my driveway. And yeah, I've seen a guy from my window, because I have sheer blinds. And sometimes I'll turn off all the lights and keep one light on. And I'll look outside randomly here and there. Yeah, and I saw a person looking around my car, and the moment he saw the red light blink like 3 or 4 times, he just walked off quickly. Like, wow, that's crazy. So yeah, be careful here. Yeah, don't invite anyone to your house, and they're gonna freaking shoot you up one day and say, oh, they had a safe full of money, and then obviously, the police are gonna look like, there's no money here.
Murder. All right, I'll talk later. Bye.